Okay, so yesterday I spoke about a service dog, remember? And I talked about I'm in the process of doing it. Now, I also am a firm believer in goal posters, you know, writing down your goals for the year. What exactly are you planned? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I have on my goal poster, it says service dog Bella Yorkie. Guess what? A miracle has happened. I've been praying all year and in steadfast spirit all year, praying for a dog, looking for dogs, found a Yorkie just up the street just to make sure and got to be friends with her and knew in my whole heart that's definitely the dog for me. Last night I went online and I looked at the Humane Society, a shelter dog, and found that most of them for the younger dogs, because when you want a service dog, you typically want them younger because it takes time to teach them. You have to teach them certain things so that they understand, and you have to understand them, and there needs to be that connection. If there's no connection, it doesn't work. So last night I found a dog. I wasn't feeling it too well, but I went on ahead and I put in the application, but it was $500. I knew I'd have to figure out the $500 part because it's not like I can get $500 in a snap. But God provides in all things. And I have firmly been praying on this. And I knew that when the time was right. Well, this morning I connected with somebody I saw. Now, here, I'm still keeping it in prayer because it's not complete yet. But God did provide. Oh my goodness. I am still in shock. Just moments ago, it got confirmed. I have my little Bella Yorkie coming home to be with me on Friday. Oh my goodness. And she's just cute as a button. Oh my gosh, I'm just like beside myself. So in the process, because of the people that I live with my family, so I had to make sure that they were okay with everything. So here's my cute little button right there. Isn't she adorable? She's just so teeny, teeny, tiny. That's a little pot holder she's sitting up on to show how small she is. So she'll be joining with my program here in the next week because that's part of the process. And I'm just ear to ear and glowing because she's been trained the basics, which is exactly what my Frankie baby, he was trained the basics and I then took over on the rest. And I miss him terribly, but I'm hoping that she just takes over and fills that void and helps to move me along. And so is my family because they're right on board with it. And I've shared with people that, it's going to take a little bit to get started and get moving on. And all I want for Christmas is my little Bella. I have her. I'm complete. I'm just set I'm just, wow, just ready. So I am like so stoked because I have been waiting for her all year. All year. I've been working on this. That's how long, and sometimes longer for a service dog just to get going. And I had to figure out the finances to get started. $500 to get her. She's from somebody who they breed dogs, but she's specialty because she's and I knew that I'd probably have to get her from a specialty trainer. The last one was a miracle. Frankie was a miracle baby from a service from a shelter. This one is different and I'm just so just ah. It does not always happen like this. This again is a God thing. I cannot express how much of a miracle this is. Because I saw her and I said, I'm interested. I want to know more. He's only 4.5 hours away. But the whole thing is that I didn't and like Frankie, when I got him, his name was Frankie at the adoption. Well, guess what? Oh my gosh, this is how amazing this is, because she's been trained on Bella. Well, I said, okay, I'm looking for a girl dog. And he said, well, I've got a little girl, and I did not tell him the name. He told me her name is Bella, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I was gonna name her. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. So I am like totally over the moon, as you can tell. I have got a lot of work. My family has said I've got to clean up all of the bags, all of the recycling, all of everything. I've got to get everything set up. My bed that has been, I've gotten tons of stuff on it. Nope, can't be there. So I'm going to be fixing that up. This is all a part of preparation for a service dog. Now, mind you, this is a small service dog. This is not a big service dog. The bigger service dogs can be for just about anything. I mean, for walking, for protection of falling, for safety for the blind. Those kinds of things, they have to have training too. I don't know how old, but I think the younger they are, the easier it is to train them. Because as they get older, it's harder to train them into something that they've already fallen into a regular routine or a regular cycle. So when they get older, they're familiar with that. They are harder to train, for what it's worth. That's just been my experience. So needless to say, I'm over the moon. Of course, my video is over the tops in the time frame that I expected, but this is my 40-day challenge, and I've got my baby coming, and I'm going to be sharing the process because it's mess. But you know what? A mess gets cleaned up and gets a blessing in its place. So I am just so thankful, and I'm praising God for it. So if you're not about God, oh well. I am. I praise God for things, and I'm just so thankful and so grateful and so prayerful about it, and knowing that everything's going to be covered accordingly, because I have bills that have to be taken care of, and I'm just having faith that it's all going to be done appropriately according to God's will. So you can, if you're praying, keep it in prayer that everything continues forward according to God's will, because things have to come together. And I'm going to have to stop some of my activities, which means I need to take alternative routes, like the recycling. I don't know if she'll be able to handle it, so I'll have to change over to other things online and doing other kinds of work. So anyhow, there you go for tonight. There's my 40-day challenge, and I am so excited about it. And tonight is actually this morning, because that's when I'm bringing this out. I'm going to have to find a way to relax. I'm just so over the moon. She's cute as a button. Anyhow, until tomorrow, talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.